Come with me to Mongolia, a land where the sky stretches endlessly above rolling grasslands and ancient mountains. Here the horizon seems to go on forever, and the clouds drift lazily across a canvas of brilliant blue. This is a place where the air feels fresher, the light seems brighter, and every breath fills you with a sense of possibility. The spirit of adventure is alive in every breeze that sweeps across the steppe, carrying with it stories of nomads, explorers, and dreamers who have called this land home for centuries. The wind whispers secrets of freedom and resilience, inviting you to let go of the familiar and embrace the unknown. Here the legacy of Genghis Khan, the legendary conqueror, stands tall, his spirit woven into the fabric of the land and its people. Yet beyond the echoes of history, you'll find the quiet strength of Mongolians, shaped by wild, untamed beauty, and a deep connection to their heritage. Imagine waking in a traditional jur, the round felt tent that has sheltered generations. As the first rays of dawn filter through the canvas, the air is crisp and pure. You step outside to a world untouched by fences or boundaries, where you can ride across open grasslands and feel the pulse of the earth beneath your feet. Mongolia challenges your perspective, offering peace and wonder in its vastness. The silence here is profound, broken only by the distant call of an eagle or the gentle rustle of grass. In this immense space you'll find room to reflect, to dream, and to reconnect with what truly matters. This journey is about connection, with nature, with a resilient culture, and with a simpler, more meaningful part of yourself. As you meet the people who thrive in this environment, you'll discover a way of life that values harmony with the land and celebrates the small joys of daily living. We'll meet nomadic families who welcome you with open arms, share in their traditions, and show you that true wealth is measured not in possessions, but in freedom, community, and the bonds of family. You'll taste homemade dairy, join in laughter around the fire, and witness the timeless rhythms of life on the steppe. Pack your sense of adventure. We're heading into one of the world's last great wildernesses. Whether you travel by horseback, off-road vehicle, or on foot, every journey here is an exploration of landscapes, of cultures, and of your own spirit. Watch eagles soar overhead, wild horses gallop across the plains, and wildflowers bloom in the summer sun. Each moment is a reminder of nature's power and grace, and of the freedom that defines Mongolia. Experience unmatched hospitality and the magic of the silent steppe. Share tea with nomads, listen to their stories, and let the tranquility of the landscape wash over you as the sun sets in a blaze of color. The journey begins now. Let's discover the soul of Mongolia together, under the eternal blue sky, where adventure, tradition, and wonder await at every turn. The Mongolian steppe is a boundless green ocean, stretching as far as the eye can see, redefining your sense of space and freedom. Here the land seems to roll on forever, a living sea of grass that undulates with the wind, inviting you to lose yourself in its immensity. The horizon is so distant it almost feels like you could walk for days and never reach the edge. With no trees or buildings to interrupt the view, only land and sky remain, creating a landscape that feels both ancient and untouched. The silence here is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind as it sweeps across the plains, and the occasional distant call of grazing animals. It's a silence that invites reflection, a rare quiet that's hard to find in the modern world. Above, the sky is a living canvas, shifting from brilliant blue at midday to a fiery, breathtaking sunset, and finally to a night sky ablaze with stars. The clouds drift lazily, painting ever-changing patterns, while at night, the Milky Way stretches overhead in dazzling clarity, unspoiled by city lights. Each moment brings a new spectacle, a reminder of nature's artistry. Life thrives here in surprising abundance. Herds of sheep and goats graze peacefully, wild gazelles dart across the plains, eagles soar high above, and even elusive wolves move silently through the grasslands. Every creature is perfectly adapted to this vast open world, each playing its part in the delicate balance of the steppe. The steppe's delicate ecosystem is a testament to nature's resilience. Native grasses and wildflowers bloom in the short summer, painting the land with subtle colors. Despite harsh winters and scorching summers, life endures, revealing the quiet strength of this ancient landscape. Standing here, the constraints of daily life fall away. The endless horizon encourages your mind to wander, to dream, and to expand alongside the land itself. There's a sense of possibility, as if anything could happen in this wide open space. You feel liberated, a small but vital part of something immense and timeless. The steppe reminds you of your place in the world, humble yet connected to the vastness of nature. Whether riding on horseback or simply standing still, you become part of the landscape carried by the wind and the endless grass. The steppe gives you space to breathe, to think, and to simply be. As the sun rises, the world feels new and full of promise. The gentle breeze carries away your worries, leaving only a sense of peace and clarity. This is the magic of Mongolia, a place that leaves a lasting impression on your soul. The memories of these endless grasslands, the colors of the sky, and the feeling of absolute freedom will stay with you long after you leave. The vastness humbles and inspires, offering a rare sense of peace and perspective. Here you realize how small you are, yet how deeply you belong to the world around you. It's an experience that changes how you see the world, reminding you of the beauty and simplicity, the power of nature, and the endless possibilities that await beyond the horizon. To travel Mongolia is to walk in the footsteps of Genghis Khan, whose empire once spanned continents. His legacy lives not just in monuments, but in the spirit of the people and the open steppe. The Mongol Empire connected east and west, fostering innovation and exchange. Visit Karakoram's Erdene Zoo Monastery, where ancient walls and stupas echo a cosmopolitan past. History here is alive, in traditions, in horsemanship, in the enduring nomadic way of life. The skills and independence of the Khans remain the foundation of Mongolian culture. To understand Mongolia today, you must feel the echoes of its epic past. The Jur is the heart of nomadic life, ingenious, portable, and perfectly suited to the steppe. For centuries, it has sheltered families through Mongolia's harshest winters and hottest summers, standing as a symbol of resilience and adaptability. Its circular shape, covered in felt and canvas, is designed to withstand fierce winds and biting cold, while remaining easy to dismantle and move as the seasons change. The Jir is not just a structure, it is a living tradition, passed down through generations, embodying the spirit of the nomad. Step inside and find warmth, color, and a sense of home, with the stove at its center and family life unfolding around it. The walls are lined with vibrant rugs and hand-woven tapestries, each telling a story of heritage and craftsmanship. The air is filled with the scent of wood smoke and simmering tea, while laughter and conversation echo beneath the domed roof. Every object has its place, and every corner is alive with the daily rhythms of nomadic living. Days begin with milking and meals, as the first rays of sunlight filter through the roof's crown. The family rises early, tending to livestock and preparing hearty breakfasts that fuel them for the day ahead. Chores are shared, and each member plays a vital role in the smooth running of the household. Children learn the ways of the land from a young age, herding sheep, riding horses, and helping with daily tasks. These lessons are more than practical. They are a rite of passage, connecting each generation to the wisdom of their ancestors and the vastness of the steppe. Neighbors and travelers are always welcomed with salty milk tea and arul, a dried curd snack. Hospitality is a sacred duty, and sharing food is a gesture of respect and friendship. The Jir's door is rarely closed to a visitor, and every guest is treated with warmth and generosity. Hospitality is survival here, and guests are treated as family. In the vast openness of the steppe, community bonds are essential, and every shared meal strengthens the ties that hold nomadic society together. Sharing food, chores, and stories by the stove, you glimpse the soul of nomadic existence. Evenings are spent recounting tales of ancestors, singing songs, and passing down traditions that have endured for centuries. The warmth of the fire is matched only by the warmth of the people gathered around it. Life in the Jur is practical, symbolic, and deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. The boundaries between inside and outside blur, as the family's daily life is shaped by the changing seasons, the movement of animals, and the endless sky above. Sleeping under the stars, you feel the ancient tradition that endures in every detail. The night sky, vast and unbroken, is a constant reminder of the nomad's place in the world, a life lived in harmony with the land and the cosmos. The Jir is more than shelter, it's a living link to Mongolia's past and present. It holds the memories of generations, the laughter of children, and the wisdom of elders, all woven together beneath its roof. Here, simplicity and richness go hand in hand, creating a home that is both humble and deeply meaningful, a true heart for the nomad, beating strong on the endless steppe. Mongolia and the horse are inseparable, partners in freedom, survival, and tradition. Mongolian horses are small, sturdy, and resilient, essential to nomadic life for centuries. Riding across the steppe, you feel a connection to the land and its people that's impossible to find elsewhere. The rhythm of the horse becomes your own, offering both exhilaration and calm. Local herders teach you to ride with skill passed down through generations. Even beginners quickly gain confidence, discovering the intelligence and spirit of these remarkable animals. Horses are woven into every aspect of Mongolian culture, from songs to stories to daily life. Children ride with astonishing skill, and herders manage vast herds in perfect harmony. To ride here is to join an ancient tradition and taste true freedom. The horse is the heartbeat of Mongolia. Mongolian cuisine is hearty and simple, shaped by the land and the nomadic way of life. Meals center on meat and dairy, kushur, booze and korkog are staples, each telling a story of survival and celebration. Dairy products like sute tsai, arul and ireg are essential, offering nourishment and a taste of tradition. Sharing food is a communal act, a sign of respect and friendship. Meals are unhurried, bringing families and guests together. Every dish reflects the resilience and generosity of the people. Tasting Mongolia's food is tasting its culture. Mongolia's culture is alive with ancient stories, spiritual beliefs and vibrant traditions. Around the Ger's fire, tales of heroes and spirits are passed down, connecting generations. Ovus, sacred stone piles, dot the landscape, honoring the spirits of the land and sky. Shamanism and Buddhism blend here, shaping a unique spiritual world where respect for nature is paramount. Festivals like Nadam celebrate wrestling, horse racing and archery, filling the steppe with color and pride. Families gather in traditional deals, sharing joy and cultural heritage. These traditions are not relics, they are lived every day. Witnessing them is to see Mongolia's soul in motion. The past and present dance together on the steppe. Mongolia's vast silence transforms you, quieting the mind and opening the heart. Here, worries shrink and the present moment expands. The land teaches resilience, self-reliance, and appreciation for life's essentials. Encounters with nomads reveal strength, warmth, and a generosity that transcends hardship. These connections inspire a deeper sense of community and kindness. Mongolia strips away complexity, revealing what truly matters. You return home changed, more grounded, open, and aware. The steppe's horizons open new ones within you. The journey continues long after you leave. We've crossed the steppe, shared tea and ajur, and felt the freedom of Mongolia's wild heart. But the true magic of this land can only be experienced firsthand. Now, the invitation is yours. Step into a world of beauty, adventure, and transformation. Walk ancient landscapes, connect with a culture of warmth and resilience, and discover a new side of yourself. Mongolia is not just a destination, it's a journey that will stay with you forever. The land of the eternal blue sky is calling. Are you ready to answer? Join us, subscribe, and let your own adventure begin. Take the first step. Mongolia awaits.